What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tisha the Brave. Hope you guys are doing well, hope you guys are doing okay. Today I'm here to talk about the importance of the Libra. Okay, so if you guys don't know already, I have a few zodiac signs I've done the importance of, so you guys could go ahead and check that out after this video. Don't be cheeky. I have a Patreon account, and every single Monday you get the moon and numerology forecast. And as well, for those tarot lovers, okay, I do have a pick a card segment on my Patreon. Every single Monday you get to pick a card and see what the message is for you this week. Okay, so patreon.com/Tisha the Brave. Don't forget to check me out on there. Okay, so today, like I said, I'm talking about the importance of the Libra. Why is the Libra so important? Now, every single person, regardless if you like Libra or not, has Libra in their chart. Okay, every single one of you have all those 12 zodiacs in your chart. So just check your Libra placement. Maybe somewhere in all of this, okay, you might resonate a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so first things first. The Libra is actually depicted by the scales. The scales of justice. And it represents balance and harmony and symmetry. Okay, so the Libra helps us understand the meaning of true partnership. Libras have a lot of intimate relationships with a lot of different types of people, whether that is platonic or romantic relationships. Okay, so they are people that want to form real bonds. They don't want to have like half-hearted relationships with people. They often want to have real bonds. So a lot of Libras growing up, especially as like teenagers and stuff, they're the kind of people that would have like maybe that one relationship that carries on for like a very long ass time. Or maybe they're people that have had multiple relationships in their lives, like as in like they get out of a relationship and they get into one. Kim Kardashian is like the Libra stereotype, going into loads of different relationships. Nick Cannon is the other Libra stereotype, getting into multiple relationships but also having babies. The thing I've realized about Libras as well is that they can't have just one thing. They want multiple things, and it's always about relationships, like, if you know what I mean. So a lot of Libras I know personally are also into polygamy, who are flirt with polyamory and stuff like that. They want more than one partner, and it's not just about them like having multiple people. They literally are just like, I want to form bonds with like real people, like actually have relationships with multiple people, not just like, you know, just going out there and cheating and whatnot. No, they actually want to form bonds with multiple people. So yeah, I'm saying all of that to say that Libras govern relationships, business partners, you know, marriage, any type of bond is what Libra kind of governs, which is obviously equated to house 7 in astrology too, or the 7th house, should I say. So Libra, also being governed by Venus, of course, loves things all lovey-dovey, but also pays attention to detail in any and everything. Okay, so some Libras are all about fashion and they love detail on themselves. You'll see Libras are not into fashion at all, but into presentation of food, for example. But then you'll see like Libras again who are not into like that kind of thing, but maybe they want their partner to look good, so they'll buy things for their partner and make them look good. But then you'll find Libras that are not into that, but they will look at the detail of their home. Is my home looking the way that I imagined it? So they'll shift furniture around and they'll do this and they'll do that. Detail is everything to them, because they want to see beauty in the thing that they want to see beauty in. It may not be something that you can see, but maybe it's something you can hear. You want to hear maybe the detail in music, but for them it's like very artsy fartsy, for real. And it teaches us also to think about the quality of things versus the quantity of things. Libras also teach us about the justice system. Libras don't just want their needs met, they want everyone. They want everyone to benefit from what the world has to offer. Okay, so a lot of Libras are the people that protest in the streets. They're the ones that care about causes. Often find Libras as lawyers, politicians, judges, and again protesters, because they don't like injustice. Here's the thing that you need to understand about Libras. Libras love to prove a point. They love to prove a point, but ultimately they teach us that we need to stand up for ourselves. So here are some of the potential struggles for the Libra. So if you have Libra in your chart that's quite dominant, like a sun, moon or rising placement, or you tend to have a lot of Libra in your chart just generally, here's some stuff that you may be struggling about that you might need help with. Not knowing who you are without your partner. So a lot of Libras, especially when they're younger, struggle to figure out who they are without other people present, because of the fact that they have this quality about them that makes them think about the other person, and kind of like not just think about the other person but get into what the other person is getting into, do the things that they're doing. But some Libras literally have struggled throughout their life to figure out who they are, what they like and stuff like that. And you may need to work on your solar plexus region for you to kind of break away from that and start understanding who you are. So working on your solar plexus or working on any chakra entails for you to eat the food that the color, which is the same color as the chakra, also doing affirmations related to that chakra, meditation, of course, choosing crystals with the same color as that chakra or any crystal related to that chakra, and maybe that will help you in kind of like understanding who you are. The other potential struggle for the Libra is the throat chakra, which is because you guys could be potentially argumentative. I think Libras who haven't done any of the shadow work that they're supposed to do growing up will find themselves in positions where they're always constantly arguing with someone, because again, injustice is such a big deal to you. You need to find places where you fit. You need to find more balance. The next thing you have to remind yourself of is that sometimes you can be too trusting. You see, when you make bonds with people, you don't know everybody. And so you have to take a minute to kind of like step back and realize, like, I'm trying to form a bond with someone, but I don't know them. And like, although it's very commendable that you want to be friends with people, like, because some people don't take the time to know people, but you have to remind yourself that you don't know this person, and this person can burn you, this person can hurt you. So what you really need to think of is like, how are you using your intuition? Start actually thinking about your intuitiveness and also your heart chakra. Third eye chakra, heart chakra, you really need to work on that space, because there's something going on there if this is someone like you, okay? All right, you might care too much about how other people depict you too. That whole detail thing, that whole beauty thing you might have, even if it's not beauty in yourself, the way other people look at you, sometimes you think about that a bit too much. Like, your insecurity might be a bit too much because you want to be able to be accepted into communities. You want to be accepted by people because you love people so much. So that's something you have to think about. That's something you have to work on. The other thing is that you might have kidney and skin issues, which means that you might have to up your vitamin C game. So that's something that you have to understand, because Libras actually govern the kidneys and the skin, so you have to think about those things too. Alright, so guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, a share, a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Alright, and don't forget to check me out on Patreon. I'm gonna see you later. Thank you guys for watching. Bye 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 bye. Yeah.